Gemini. Hey Gemini, welcome back to my channel. I'm Crystal. This is In My Own World Tarot. And this is the next 48 for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever you have a heavy Gemini placement. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with every single Gemini out there, okay? If you're new to my channel, I pray before each and every one of my readings so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning and trusting me with your energy. I greatly appreciate it. So, Gemini, let's go ahead and get into your reading for the next 48 and see what is going on with you. All right, God in heaven, please allow me to tap to the energy of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever they have a heavy Gemini placement. Please allow me to relay these messages to the Geminis accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. Gemini, if you're new to my channel, I break my readings up by decan for the Gemini. First decan being May 21st to May 31st. Second decan being June 1st to June 10th. Third decan being June 11th to June 21st. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. While you're watching, go ahead and like and subscribe. Stay a while. And if somebody could be oh so kind as to leave the timestamps for each decan, I greatly appreciate it. So first decan Gemini, you guys got self-care. So a lot of y'all said, prepare the others. You're going to be off for the next 48. Looking back and hurts. So a lot of you are going to have moments to where I don't know if you're taking a spiritual bath, a salt bath, or you're just in the shower. And you're going to be having a lot of old memories float back to you. I'm going to see why. And if this is healing, or you may find yourself crying in the shower in the next couple of days. Let's see, what is this? Some of you have lost certain family members that you usually spend the holiday with. And it's going to, it may be a little bit a tough time for some of you, and I'm so sorry about that. Let's see, what is this looking back for the first decan Gemini? What is looking back for the first decan Gemini? So some of y'all may be spending a couple of days to yourself. You guys got the Ace of Swords, travel suit. This actually could be like while you're driving to somewhere or driving on a road trip. You're going to have a lot of memories and realize that the best thing for you to do, possibly you may have separated yourself or took some time for yourself. And that could have been the best thing for you to do. And you're also going to like start being, because the Ace of Swords and this air element card also talks about like being impartial. So it's not like you're sweeping things under the rug. It's giving the energy of forgiveness and never forget, but not allowing it to rule you anymore. So let's see, what is this hurt about for the first decan Gemini? Transformation. That's exactly what I thought. New beginnings here. It's also the Six of Swords in the regular tarot deck. So it's like moving forward in life, making sure that you put yourself first as priority, but also realizing the things that have hurt you, but forgiving the things that have hurt you because they've made you come to this place to where, and this is a lot of times that a lot of people don't realize, a lot of times when we're living through hurt and pain, it's because you didn't make yourself a priority in certain situations where you should have. And so you're starting to take the time to do that, and you may be doing that in the next 48 here, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the second decan Gemini, because y'all was deep first decan. What's going on with my second decan Gemini for the next 48? June 1st to June 10th. What's going on with the second decan Gemini? June 1st to June 10th. Second decan Gemini, what's going on with them? What is it that they need to know at this time? Adventure. Best friends. Cleansing. Ooh. Some of y'all are definitely trying something new. This reading is giving the energy of live and let love and just be, man. What's this adventure about? Where y'all going? Are they going somewhere? Are they doing something new? What's going on? What is going on for the second decan Gemini? What is this about? Is this taking a new approach on something? Is this a physical activity? What is this? This is Uranus energy, the Tower, change. So this is talking about starting some type of new tradition that you guys are going to be doing in the next 48 hours. I think you guys got this the other day. Somebody like a Friendsgiving or something like that. A lot of you What I pick up a lot with these Gemini readings and the next 48 readings, that a lot of you are healing trauma, particular family trauma, childhood trauma. But what I love about the readings that I do for this collective energy I do here on YouTube is that I see that, and this is the strongest thing I think any individual could do, is that when you realize you have certain trauma, it's placing it with a new memory and with a new, put that void of trauma and put in place of it some type of happiness and a new memory. So it's not like the trauma did not happen, but now associated, like for instance, some of you could have had some type of traumatic experience around the holiday, and it's like, man, you know, I don't go around my family anymore, I'm not connected with them. However, I have this group of friends now. I like to try new things. So on this day, instead of being sad and sitting with myself, I'm gonna go try something new. Some of you are going zip lining or something. Like Thanksgiving, I just heard like zip lining. Like, where are you going? That's like, where y'all going? And that's okay, because you're putting in that void of pain happiness. It's beautiful. What's this best friends about? Grand, come on, man, grand blessing. I can't make this up. Everybody's like, oh, she's always loving light. Can I just make this up? That's what the card says. It says grand blessing. Yes. What's this cleansing about? Destiny. In order for you guys to fulfill some type of what you're supposed to do, basically stepping into your north node, you had to go through this. You had to go through something to where it transformed you, where you knocked down an old way of being to become a new way of being. And that was the blessing. Could be a group of new people you're meeting or going around some new people in the next 48, and it's cleansing the energy, and you're allowing things just to be. Uranus energy always talks about the unique, I call it the weirdo planet, because it's authentic self, but it's also very unorthodox, and it's fresh, and it's new, and it requires change. It's Aquarian energy. Okay, so you have to, we're in that state now, even though, you know, Uranus and Saturn, they keep ping-ponging this entire year, and they will continue to do that for the next couple of years. Because as you see, right, it's right here. This is a Aquarian, and this is Saturn energy, grand trine. Here, the number 46 breaks down to a 10, which is Saturn energy anyways. But then you have Uranus here, the number 9, Aquarian energy. So you see they ping pong off each other, because you have to have some type of balance, some type of rule, some type of order of operations. But you also have to have your uniqueness, your creativity. How can you survive in a world that is structured, but yet and still learning how to create your own structure within a structure? A lot of you are learning how to do that, or you're transforming the way that you do that. So that's what's happening in the next 48. For you, second Deacon Gemini. Let's go to the third Deacon Gemini. What is going on with my third Deacon of Gemini in the next 48? What's going on with the third Deacon Gemini for the next 48? Let's see. Looking back over the years, I guess to share some tears. What's going on with the third Deacon Gemini for the next 48? You guys got best friends again. Some of y'all friends with other Geminis. Okay. That's fun. Graduation in the reverse. Some of y'all, if we locked in, ain't no switching out. This is a different energy. Investment. Yeah, you said I invested time. I don't know where you thought you was going, but we go together. Some of y'all got a toxic friendship, and I don't mean toxic like y'all got toxic connection with people. And I don't mean toxic like it's abusive, but it's like you guys have either this is friends or family to where it's like, I don't know where you thought you was going without me, or how you thought you would celebrate without me, because it's love. It's love. I don't want to say toxic is not the right word, but it's like obsessive in the best way to where it's like, how dare you? Oh man. Some of y'all are like the friends, and like your friend is, I just heard like some of you are like the friend, and you're like, your friend is married, and it's like you're the friend who may argue with the husband, like who's closer to the spouse, and you're like, I don't know what you thought. Even though the spouse was the one who may have impregnated your friend, you feel as though you should be the one in the living room. It's like that's dope though, because it's not too many people that have friendships that are truly like that. Some of you have friends that are truly like that. Now, what is this graduation in the reverse, though? Let's see what this is. That's funny. Yeah, look, Mercury, the magician, searching, traveling. Some of y'all are inserting yourself in something. Inevitable change, 5 of Cups. Jupiter returned the Chariot. Ace of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Also, some of you are going to have like some type of new opportunity, even though I know they're like, what is the holiday? Some type of new opportunity is going to present itself to you, to where at first you're like, I don't know if I should do this, man. Like, I don't know. This feel like it's either a downgrade, or it's like something that you don't fit into, or something that you didn't like necessarily study for or even thought you would ever do. But it turns out really good. With the Jupiter here, this card of Jupiter talks about fortune. The Jupiter return talks about the Chariot, talks about moving forward. But then you have the water element here, which talks about it's like the Ace of Cups in the original tarot deck. And then you have the earth element, which is the Ace of Pentacles in the original tarot deck. And so that talks about like becoming organized, also a new way of being, a new place, a new offer being granted to you. And it could be why you're like moving around, traveling. It's very unexpected. It comes in fast. The Magician, but this is something you manifested too with the Mercury mind here. Something you actually manifested. And it's like you weren't wanting a change. You know you needed a new scenery. You just didn't know how. And it gets presented to you. And you're going to second guess this. It could be a friend offering it to you, like, oh, why don't we try this? You're like, girl, I ain't never waxed my... Some of y'all getting the first wax for the first time. I'm getting a lot of messages. What is going on with y'all? There is something new coming in that you never thought, something that you never thought you would never do, and you're going to try it. It's either with someone you've known for a very long time and you have an investment in it, or it's a work thing. It's something you thought you would never do, or you wouldn't get along. And I feel like it's a whole nother culture of people from you. And you're going to fit right in. You're scared as hell. And you're like, oh my goodness, this is like not what I went to school for. This is not what I want to do. I never saw myself going here, but you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Give it a try. Okay? Don't be scared of it. Gemini, that's been your reading for the next 48. I hope it helped you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the information to do so is right down in the description box below the video. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.